Hello, it is me, Magma Dev. Long time no see, huh? I do not want to waste your time on this, as I know you're not here to even hear anything but an explanation and a sorry. That soon will come over, but first I want to explain some stuff. Where have I been? Well, I have been focusing more on my mental health and on my life career. Ever since I've got exposed on the Piggy Community Clash server, I was just feeling like on the top of edge, not knowing what to do. I did however talk with my parents about this and they were trying their best to help me out, making me a better person, trying to get me to not do the same mistakes I've done before. I cannot really assure that the stuff that happened in the past will repeat again, but I can fully say that I will try to not do them again, trying my 100%. Another question is, what did I do? Maybe or maybe not you guys have heard, but I've done some really messed up stuff, like for example telling someone to terminate themselves and me apparently grooming someone. Some stuff is true, but people mistook some stuff which just made me look way worse than before. I will be getting on those topics in a minute or so. So, I'm here to sincerely apologize for what I've done. I'm not better than anyone else and the stuff I did was not apologizable. I do want to redeem myself, proving I can do what most other weirdos couldn't do, change for the better. Most people might think I'm just claiming false stuff so I can get away with the allegations, just like before, but no, I am truly meaning this. I've never wanted to hurt anyone, but I still did it. I fucked up and I realized that it was too late to go back. But I can still try to make a difference for myself and actually show I can change, even if you guys want to believe it or not. Last question, what will happen next to this channel, to me and to everything I've done so far? I obviously am not gonna develop any games anymore. Instead I will be trying to do YouTube videos on a new name. I'll get to that in the final, as I suppose you guys really want to hear my true side of this messy story. I won't be using any script on this part, as I want to talk with how I am feeling right now. At the time I'm writing this text-to-speech bot, let's just get started. First off, I want to talk about my past online life, Dylan Builds. Dylan Builds was in persona that I become both online and tried to be also in real life, something stupid to do, since your imagination online for your OC or persona can affect your mentality in real life. I have lied a lot on that life, like for example having no parents, that I was in a war, and so the lies go on. I want to apologize for those things. It was childish, stupid, and should have never been done by me or should continue happening from everyone. I also want to talk about the stuff I did as Dylan Builds, manipulation and hurting people. Even though I was in an advanced age. I didn't know how autism works and I still don't, which got me sometimes thinking that all I've done is because of my autism problems. At the time I realized I went too far with the manipulation, it was already late. I want to say sorry for the stuff I've done as Dylan Builds. Manipulation is a serious thing that shouldn't be continuously done it. Now, let's go further in the time when I became MagmaDev. MagmaDev was an escape for me to leave the past life as Dylan Builds, and, well, the person that helped me the most was MimikQDev. Yes, the guy that I supposedly groomed was the one who was helping me more to become a new persona. At that moment, I felt like becoming MagmaDev was a new fresh start to me, which it actually was. But shortly after I did the same mistakes again, but this time they were worse, like for example the anger issues when playing competitive games and still not being mentally stable. You can become anyone you want online, but you're still gonna be the same thing in real life. I am sorry for disappointing people on my new fresh start. Another thing that came to the surface was me telling kids to go terminate themselves in real life. I want to clarify that no, I would have done it, even if those kids would get on the line and try to rage bait me. I have anger issues, sure, but that would be such stupid stuff to do. We are now on the grooming part. If you're not comfortable hearing this, I recommend skipping this part. So, basically, me and MimikQ started dating, even though I wasn't full aware of how old he was. We then would flirt with each other and do weird stuff. Nothing out of boundaries, but still disgusting to even think about it. Ever since I have been exposed, MimikQ felt bad for exposing me and has continued talking with me, apologizing and so go on. Resume, we continued talking even before and after he exposed me. I deeply apologized to MimikQ for being an weirdo and making stuff that we did not want to do. I guess we did it cause we were lonely or so. I also want to say sorry for those I've hurted after they knew about the grooming situation. It hurted them and I knew it, yet I stayed to hide in a corner as a new identity. Lastly, I want to talk about the document I've done. It was poorly made and I should have focused more on actually saying the truth rather sounding manipulative. It wasn't my intention to make it sound like it, but well, it still happened. I cannot say sorry for 1,000 times and just move on. It won't erase what I've done and it leave marks that cannot be healed. But I want to show off, I want to change, not because I want to prove a point, but to show that I can make a point. I hope this clarifies, at least, some stuff that I did. I am also aware of Dave Gamer Calling's exposed video that he did of me. We have talked in DMS and soon and hopefully, he will do an video talking about this. And for the end, the new channel, Midship Hawk. This channel will be focused on doing Forsaken related content, as I want to move on from the piggy in general. Staying in there won't do any better, but it will be a new start. And fresh, new, and healthy new start. And about this channel, well, either I will leave it open or just perma-delete it. I still gotta think about it. This was all my side of the story, that wasn't even a dory, but rather talking about my side. I know that doing this video won't make some people accept my apology, but maybe it will make them look at me in a new different way. This was all I wanted to say in this video. On Dave's video maybe there will be more I will be talking about. For now, it's a goodbye FPR this channel and for this persona. See ya!